Hello. I want to talk about the difficulty of wanting to perform on your job at a high standard, desiring to perform on your job on a high level and failing to. And that just frustrates the hell out of me. I mean, I want to do so well at my job. I mean, so bad. And it just frustrates me that I can't achieve the level that I perceive in my brain. It just frustrates the hell out of me to a point that it just makes me sick. I don't think this is healthy. And yes, many of you will say, well, your job is not who you are. Your job, not everything in life is about your job. You need to be balanced. Well, you know what? I'm not balanced. And it may not be, of course, working at this place is not, you know, it may not be glamorous or get the prestige that many other professions do, but I take pride in my job, and I take pride that people respect my ability. And I don't feel that I feel that I do things that cheapen how people view my work. I mean, certain things I need to improve on. I need to improve my communication. It's not very good. It's good in some aspects, but it's terrible in some aspects. It just seems like I cannot or will not communicate certain ideas in an efficient manner. The thing is, you know, 10 years ago, I performed my job. I was barely mediocre. It was like I would just get up, go to work, get my paycheck. Now, being 35, it matters to me that I am someone that is not only just going to work but performing at a high level. But for some reason, no matter how much I desire to perform at a high level, I still end up being mediocre. I mean, it's some big thing that I forget. Not all the time. It's some big thing that I forget to do. Or it is, I do something that is not the best of judgment. Okay? And yes, people say, well, you know, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody, you know, I understand where people are coming from, but it's, to me, that cliche is so tiresome and just means absolutely nothing to me, because that is like telling a murderer, and I'm not saying that I'm a murderer, but that's like telling a murderer nobody's perfect. I don't give a shit if nobody's perfect. I'm just telling you from my perspective. I don't give a shit. What I envision for myself is being at a high level of performance. Okay? Yes, the job is not, you know, football, it's not basketball, it's not an occupation where I'm exposed to the media. I don't make six-digit figures, but it's still a job. But the things that are in that job, the characteristics that are within that job to make somebody a high-level performer are in all jobs. It doesn't matter. Okay, judgment, hard work, the ability to handle pressure, the ability to control one's emotion, the ability to be aware. They're in all jobs. It doesn't matter if I obtain a PhD or a Master's of Business Association. It really does not matter. Those same characteristics will still still are still vital to qualify as a high level performer. And I guess the thing that disappoints me is that I have tried so hard to achieve this level, and for some reason I just can't achieve it. That's what's frustrating. Maybe some of you out there understand what I'm going through. Um, if you're somebody that's not considered mediocre, then you don't understand. You will never understand. You will never understand what goes through minds like us. I mean, there are things that we do that, you know, some are silly, um, so silly that it cheapens our overall performance. Okay, you may, like for example, you may be excellent at customer service, you may be excellent at remembering certain details, you may be excellent at problem solving, but if you forget major details at certain inopportune times, it will cheapen your performance and you'll always be viewed as mediocre. And there's no way to change that unless you stop making those type of mistakes that are simple to correct, but for some reason you fail to fix it. You know, that's all I can say about this. But if you are a person that gets frustrated, you're so frustrated that you're at your job, you want to perform at a high level, but you just can't, or you just won't, and you do everything you can, and you want to do it so bad, but yet you still fall short. Please let me know. Have a nice day.